Hey everyone, and welcome to another video for Midian Gaming. Today I wanted to tackle Everfest. Now, the first thing straight off the bat, there's been talk about pre-orders and pre-orders are up and what's happening with that, and maybe don't trust them just yet. Wait till closer to the date. I did want to cover that, and I'm going to do that right now. So, back in the history when we had Monarch, we learned a lot from Monarch. Both LSS did, and a lot of the distributors did as well. We didn't actually have a ceiling. We went out there and we were getting all the orders that we could, and there wasn't that communication or those allocations, and we just thought the sky was the limit. As many as you could sell is what you could give out. Okay. From that, we learned a lot. The production schedule wasn't there to actually cover such orders. And so everything got cut back. And then we had that whole rigmarole of people's orders getting cancelled and everything else happening. Since then, and the lessons that have been learned is now that distributors go out to the LGSs with allocations. So anything that you see on site, and as early as this, yes, allocations were given out yesterday. In Australia, at least, that I know of, we were. Pre-orders went up because we got the allocations, we've said yes to them, and then we've started to put it up. We put up a certain number online, and I went to bed and woke up and 40% of those had been sold. So yeah, we're quite confident that we've got that relationship with our distributor that, you know, something quite bad would have to happen, like a shipment would have to go missing or something for us not to get that allocation. They wouldn't give us the allocations without getting the numbers from LSS first, and LSS wouldn't be giving out those numbers to their distributors without knowing that Cardamundi or whoever aren't going to have those products ready from print. And honestly, like, are they still printing the stuff, or is it ready to go waiting for February? I don't know, but the allocations have been done. So if you've got a good relationship with your LGS, just talk to them. And if you understand and they're like big on the scene and you trust them, know that they've got their allocations and they've been said yes to them, and that's why they're going out with that. Okay, so it's not a blind thing of money grab or anything like that. They're merely they've said yes to an allocation, they've agreed to this big purchase of whatever they're doing, and now they're letting them out. Okay, so just a quick one on that. Now let's get to Everfest with some numbers. We know it's a supplementary set. The closest supplementary set that we've got is Crucible, so I'll get some Crucible numbers up there. Now we did have 198 cards in Crucible, and it's the same for Everfest, so we're going to look at this very similar. So we've got one Fabled, we've got two Legendary, 36 Majestics, 56 Rares, and 103 common cards. Now, if we go to Everfest, we've got one Fabled, 3 Legendary, 45 Majestics, 61 Rares, and 88 commons. A lot of people have been going with the classes, and I believe that they are correct with the classes. But one other aspect I'd like to look at is from a hero's perspective. You go to the Fab site and you start looking at the history, they concentrate on heroes. They don't talk so much about classes. They advertise the heroes of Fab. And that's where I had an initial thought on where this was going to go. So let's just take this. There were 21 common cards in Crew, 3 of them being tokens. So let's bring that down to 18 common cards. 198 in the set, take away 18, you've got 180 cards left. Now, if you're going by my logic with 15 heroes, 180 divided by 15, you've got 12 cards. Very easy. Now, mind you, numbers can be mucked around and you can do anything with numbers and get them to say exactly what you want it to do. So let's just take this trip down Andy's incredibly crazy head of way of thinking, and let's just look at it. Yeah, so that gives us, let's get past the Fabled and the Legendaries. They're going to come up at various things. We've got 45 Majestics divided by 15, that's 3. So each hero will get 3 Majestics. I honestly think we're only going to potentially see 2. I don't know. look, it works out really well until I get to the end. So let's just keep going. 61 rares. If each hero got 61, if each hero got 1 rare, being in 3 different colors, we're looking at 45 cards there. 61 minus 45 is 15. I'm not even going to put that in. Leaving 15 rares in the generic slot. Now, if we did that, we've got 13 cards that could be like Blitz heroes or weapons or anything like that. They come into it, bringing it down to 12, thereby, or let's bring it down to 9. Nice and easy. There's going to be 3 different generic common cards, maybe. Then we get down to the commons. If each hero got 1 common card in 3 different colors, that's another 45 cards. 88 divided by minus 45, we've got 43 cards. It sounds like a lot. If I divide that by 3, you know, it's 14 different cards. It gives a lot of room for them to move around and do different things with the cards. But this is where my calculation falls, and all this work that I've done. Honestly, guys, I spent a little bit of time doing all this, only to realize that in Crucible we had generic mythics. Time spent for nothing. Yeah, I think everyone else has got it right. I think we're going to be under the classes. I would like to see heroes. Look, the support that they're going to put in this is going to be for the later heroes as well. More support for that, because that's where they want to see the money being spent, and that's where the money for the future is. It's going to be in the future heroes. We've already seen Arcane closing down. We've already seen Crucible. Sorry, I'm looking that way because that's where all my boxes are. Crucible going as well. Reason why we haven't seen Welcome to Wraith close out yet, I believe it's the introductory set, and I think it all hinges on Ninja as well. We haven't really seen anything with a light dark ninja or an elemental ninja. I think something's coming for Ninja, that once it comes, they're going to close off the Welcome to Wraith. But do remember that Welcome to Wraith is a very good and a perfect introductory set for new people, especially under the Blitz format. And it still has legs. Like, I took Rhinar versus Oldhim yesterday in a Blitz and killed Oldhim, and I was actually quite confident playing it. Now, mind you, this is the deck that I took to get top 8 in so many Blitz tournaments, but it felt strong, and it was strong. And I think I could have even taken Katsu Blitz against Oldhim and come out with the same result. So, Welcome to Wraith, still a very good set. It will eventually, I believe, be phased out once they get that. And I believe the support's going towards the later classes and heroes. And hopefully we start seeing more adult heroes, but have to see what happens. Yeah, all right, enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you liking the channel and want to support us, just subscribe. It's a second of your time, it's a lifetime of love for us, and I won't let you down. There's more videos coming. Have a great one, guys. See you on a future video. The next one, I'm really hoping to do Katsu versus Briar and what my thoughts on that are. Okay, have a great one, guys. See you all.